Hello everybody and welcome back to Yard Sale Squad. I have a 50% off thrift haul to share with you today. It has been a while since I have done a good thrift haul. You guys know I love a good yard sale trip and a good thrift trip. So I've got quite a few things to show you. I have an itemized receipt and I'm gonna go through all the items. Okay, so let's just go ahead and jump in. I'm gonna start with my items first. So I think I mentioned back in my spring capsule wardrobe videos that I was interested in finding a pair of kind of loafers that were kind of in a cognac color. They actually did have a pair that was Old Navy. They actually were my size and I really did consider getting them. But the material was just not exactly what I was looking for and they weren't super soft and comfortable. So I weighed it out and, tried them on. And ultimately I reminded myself that if I don't love them in the store, I'm not gonna love them at home. So I did leave those behind, but I didn't even take footage in the store of what they looked like, but I'll put a picture here of something that was very similar. I did find one pair of pants for myself and they were of course half off, so they were $1.50 and they are actually Old Navy as well, which if you know me, you know I love Old Navy. So these are kind of like a jogger style. They are in a green color and they are the Stretch Tech Dry Quick. So they're a little bit of that material that you kind of, hear moving, but they're not full on windbreaker pants. Just a drawstring, very comfortable pair of kind of lounge pants. They have pockets on the sides and then they do have kind of an elastic cuff at the ankle. The elastic cuff is not too tight and I think that these pants can work for many different uses. So I was glad that those worked out. I did try on two other pairs of pants. There was one that was in a lighter green, which again, if you watched my spring capsule, that's something I wanted, but these were not a longer capri. These were a true capri, which just is not a flattering length for me. And then the other thing I tried on was a skirt and it was not a good option, so I did not bring that one home. I was gonna say that was the only thing I got for myself, but actually the next item is sort of for me and for the kids. I really love cooking shows. I really love The Pioneer Woman and I used to watch her all the time whenever I would fold laundry. That was just kind of one of the things that I did. And so when I walked in, I saw this, The Pioneer Woman Dinner Time Cookbook. It says comfort classics, freezer food, 16-minute meals, and other delicious ways to solve supper. It's in really great shape, and what I love about this the most is that there are a lot of pictures in here. It is a very step-by-step recipe book, and of course I can look things up online, and most of the time I do, but as the kids get older, and they help me in the kitchen all the time. I just love, for example, let me find something that they would like to eat. It is seriously, each recipe has step-by-step photos, and I just think this will be really great, especially for the kids. So take, for example, this orange chicken recipe. It does show you the finished product, but then there are step-by-step pictures of each step from start to finish. And I just think that's such a great detail. That's something that you don't see in a lot of cookbooks. And I understand it takes up a lot of color, a lot of paper. It takes up a lot of time to take all of those pictures, on the production side. But what a great resource for the kids. So I hope that they will enjoy this, and I know that I will. So full price, this cookbook would have been $5. So of course at half off, it was $2.50. And for those of you that are curious, the copyright for this one is 2015 and the full price for this was $29.99. So I will not complain at all about $2.50. I wouldn't have complained about the $5 full thrift store price, but $2.50 is even better. Okay, let's stick with the books theme. So as the kids are getting a little older, as we are working on learning to read, I'm trying to incorporate some classic literature and some things that are kind of growing with them. So I found this set of 4. It says the Classic Collection. So they all kind of have this uniform look. They all have that same spine, that same font. So this set includes The Three Musketeers, Gulliver's Travels, Treasure Island, and Robin Hood. And the full price of those books were $2 each, so they were $1 each at 50% off. I did take this trip by myself. I knew that the store was likely to be crazy with it being 50% off, so I did pick up 2 items for the kids. I told them I'd kind of keep special eye out for things for them. The first thing I got for Abram was this pair of shoes, and I hope that they will work out. The brand is US Sports, which I'm not familiar with that brand, but I thought that these would be really great for school and for church. They're just kind of a green color, and they're in pretty good shape. These were full price $5, so I paid $2.50. All right, and then the last thing I got was a tin of Pokemon cards. So it's a pretty large tin. There are a lot of cards in here. And the price on this, full price, was $15, so I paid $7.50, which for this amount of Pokemon cards is a good price. All right, and lastly for my daughter, I got her two things. I'm gonna save my favorite one for last. The first one that I got her was a jump rope. So it's just a very basic jump rope, but it has Disney princesses on the handles. And then the last thing is the thing I'm most excited about. I really hope that she's excited about it too, is I found this Polly Pocket set. So this was priced at $3, which of course means I got it for $1.50. And let me just show you how cute it is. So I think this is so cute. I really hope she enjoys playing with it. It does not come with a Polly Pocket doll, so we're gonna have to find one of those. But I used to have a Polly Pocket or two when I was little, and I don't think I held on to them, and I so wish I would have. So when I saw this, I just thought it would be a really good choice for her. All right, you guys, so that is the thrift haul. It's not exactly a huge haul, but these days I'm really trying to make sure that I only get the things that I really love. Like I mentioned, I tried on those shoes and I could have brought them home, but ultimately I just decided if I didn't love them, I should leave them there. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so looking forward to sharing more with you in the coming weeks. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and I will talk to you in the next one.
Hey guys, before I sign off, for those of you who are new here, I just want to give you an official welcome to my channel. My name is Kelly, and we renovated my grandmother's mobile home in the last year. So we are a family of 4, and we live here. This is now where we call home, and we really love it. So the whole process of the renovation is documented on my channel, and I post updates periodically as we kind of do more small projects around the house. I am a mom, and I love to secondhand shop, as you saw today. I love thrift stores, I love yard sales, and one of the things that I do when I'm secondhand shopping is I look for pieces to build my capsule wardrobe. I have used the Project 333 method for over a year now, and I really enjoy sharing about that. And in addition to that, I really just love sharing our daily life. I'm really passionate about living within our means. I'm really passionate about cooking good, wholesome foods for our family. And so I share about those things. I share about our groceries. I share about what we buy at Aldi, and just really that day-to-day, really rich family life, just soaking it up and living every moment to the fullest. So if you are interested in any of those things, then make sure to click that subscribe button. I'm so glad you're here, and I will see you in the next video.